Being a pro sniper in COD Mobile takes a lot of time and grinding, but this video, I'll give you tips to help you play aggressive sniping to be pro quick. Let's start with fixing our settings. Having the best settings allows you to improve the way you use the sniper. Let's start with the FOV. A perfect FOV means that you'll see the enemies properly, and in my opinion, you should set it between 70 to 85. But I recommend that you use a 75 FOV because that is what professional players use in tournaments. Next up is always sprinting. Turn this off, because if you're always sprinting, it would significantly decrease your weapon accuracy, which is obviously bad. For the sensitivity of this setting, having this set at low makes it very difficult to run, and having this set at high makes it difficult to walk, so this is a crucial setting that you need to fix. Meaning that you should set this at 75, since this is the perfect number that allows you to change from running to walking smoothly. Talking about running and walking, it is very important to be aware of your surroundings, meaning that you should be able to hear your enemies properly by fixing your audio in the settings. Take a look at the difference between these two videos. As you can hear, the first one has these loud background noises that distract you from hearing your enemies and make you have a hard time hearing their footsteps. Those surrounding sounds are part of the ambient volume, so make sure that you have this turned off, as well as setting your music volume lower. Having your ambient sound turned off helps you to get crucial information about enemy locations and improve your reaction time. Now that you've fixed your settings, have a look at this. Notice the difference. You can see that the right video is waiting for the enemy while using a laser. Well, this is wrong because the enemy can see that you are waiting for them. If you are waiting for the enemy, you should either remove the laser, or move your aim to the wall so that the enemy can't see you, and when an enemy appears, you just move your aim to the enemy and fire. Aside from waiting, you have to learn how to quickscope properly, which means scoping in and firing out immediately to the enemies without hesitation. This means that you should have the right way of centering or positioning your crosshair at the right level. Everybody knows that aiming at the top part of your enemy's body gets you an automatic kill, so, properly center your crosshair by walking steadily. Thus if an enemy appears you don't have to swipe much since you already have aligned your scope to the enemy. Hardscoping. Here is the difference between quickscoping and hardscoping. As you can see, hardscoping makes you aim down the ADS for an extended period, waiting for an enemy to enter your field of view. You might ask yourself, when to use this? This is used in defending objectives in objective-based modes like domination or hardpoint, where you need to hold specific locations. Hard scoping provides the accuracy needed to hit distant targets, whereas quick scoping might not be precise enough. It is also used in bigger maps or where an enemy goes or pushes from, so use this to your advantage. Have a look at this. It is clear that your sniper moves on its own despite not touching your screen. Well, different gunsmith moves differently on their own. Here is the difference between locus and DLQ. Well, to stop this movement, you should reset it by scoping again every time it starts to move or lose focus on its own. Another way to remove this is by equipping the lung perk in your gunsmith. Pro tip, when you press your ADS or scope button and miss the enemy completely, make sure that you drag it until the reticle or the red part in the middle part of your screen is in the enemy's body. Then fire. This is because most players immediately click the fire button despite their reticle not even being in the enemy itself, resulting in a missed shot. But all of these would be useless if you don't know where the enemies are. Well, this means that you need to peek first to get information if there is an enemy waiting for you on the other side. If you are peeking like this, you are doing it wrong. To peek properly, first slide and then jump while facing the place where you'll peek at. This would help you to gain crucial information if there's an enemy and surprise them once you appear. There is another tip that many pro players don't want to share with you, which is going to a different position after every kill. By changing your location, enemies are less likely to predict your movements, which makes it harder for them to make an attack. You can do this by sliding to an object and taking immediate cover. Once you get cover, enemies will have a difficult time shooting you. There are also more secret tips and settings that many players don't share. Click this video to know them. Also like the video, thanks.